Hello and welcome back, guys. So in this particular problem, we need to check if a number is Harshad number or not. What is Harshad number? So suppose if we are given a number called 18, what's the sum of its digits? It's 1 and 8, right? So it'll be 9 and 18 is perfectly divisible by 9. That means it's a Harshad number. Okay. So just need to return 1 or 0. Okay, let's do this. So first of all, we need to find the sum of its digits, right? So in order to do that, we do digits equals to 0 and the data type is int, right? And what else? Need a while loop while n is greater than 0, right? Because we will need to get the digits out of it, right? So digits equals to n modulo 10, right? This will give us the 8 in the initial thing. Then we need to change the n as well. N equals to n divided by 10, right? So what would happen? Just walk through the problem. So 10 and then we've got 18, right? So what will be the thing? 10, how many is the 18? 10 ones are 10, right? So that will be 10. And what will be the remainder? It will be 8, right? So now what's the new number? New n. It's 18 divided by 10. That means it's just 1 only, right? So since n is a int, that means we will ignore it's 1 point something something. We will ignore the point values. So it's just 1 for now, right? If it would have been float, it would have been different case. But since it's int, it's just 1, right? So what happens when we do 10, when we divide 10, 1 by 10? It would be 0, of course, right? And that would be 1, right? So I mean, it would be 0 over here, right? We would get a 0 and the remainder is only 1, right? So what's the what would happen now is the n is 0, right? In the next iteration, the n was 1, I mean, right? So n was 1 and when you do this, right, so when you get a remainder of 1, it will still be 1, right? So we've added what? We've added 8 and 1, right? So that becomes our digits is, we need the sum as well, huh? Let's just call this sum, huh? Or let's just do that. Let's just keep two variables, digits comma sum. Okay, so our sum will be plus equals to digits, right? So in the first it will add 8 and next instance it will add 1, and then what's the n? Currently it's 1, right? It's currently 1. That means 1 divided by 10 will be 0 and it goes for another loop and it checks 0 is greater than 0. No, false. So it moves down. Okay, it just goes. Now we need to just simply return the sum of it, right? Okay, sum is there. Now we need to do n. Okay, we need another thing, another variable as well. Okay, so we need to have int maybe num equals to n. Okay, so that we save this the n value, because why? Because we will need it. Okay, we will need it because we need to compare na, because if it is divisible or not. So if it is perfectly divisible by the sum, right, equals 0, then we return 1, otherwise we don't return thing, right? So if this is true, that means it will return 1, right? That's what we want as well. So, oh, this is a medium problem, huh? Medium problem. Great, great. Not a big deal. Let's run the code. Right. I hope you understood it. I did not do anything else, but n, what was the original number? It was 18. Now we know the sum is 9, right? We have the sum over here 9. So 18 remainder of 9 will be 0, right? Because 18 is perfectly divisible by 9. 9 twos are 18, right? So the remainder will be 0, of course. So that's how we solve this particular problem. Okay, other people, let's see how they have done it. somewhat similar. Right. Yeah, most of them are pretty much same. Okay, so that's how we solve this particular problem. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye bye.